all that, how we tie back into like life happens for you is because for you to overcome that self-doubt within yourself, all right? When I say you, I mean in general, yeah?
Of course.
For you to overcome that self-doubt, all right, you have to overcome something, right? Now, you can say life is hard. That's one way to look at it, all right?
Yeah.
That means life's happening to you, all right? I'm just copping it. I'm in the game. I'm plugged in. You know, it's not easy, all right? Because your expectations of how you think things should work should be that everything should just lay there fucking, you know, the red carpet should come open for you and everything should just happen for you. And for it to be hard means it's got a specific thing against you. It's making it difficult for you because some other kind, you know, because it's different for everybody else for some reason.
Yeah.
Everyone else has a hard. But what we have to understand is the blessing is in the difficulty. The blessing, you can't be a hard cunt without doing hard things. Now, if we can get this in our fucking heads, because this is the hardest thing for people to understand, like Jim Rohn said, don't wish it was easy, wish you were better. Why the fuck is he saying that? All right? For you to know how to fly a plane, you need to go through training. For you to fucking go to the gym and get stronger, you need to lift weights. You're not going to eat chocolates and becoming a hard cunt. Like, the ways of the universe works where it knows what you need and it throws the exact kind of obstacle course or training that you need.
Yeah, it's molding you.
Correct. If you got fear of fucking public speaking, then it puts situations where you'll be awkward. You'll have to say things in front of people. You give presentations in front of, like at work or something. It will bring out what you need to overcome. That's how we know it works for us. It can't be against us. Because if you believe it's against us, then you believe that someone can be fucked, someone, whoever, God or whatever the fuck you believe in, has the time to think, all right, I'm going to fuck this cunt up now. I want to make life difficult for him.
Yeah, it's in the best interests of God to fuck you up.
Correct. That's straight delusion.
Yeah.
And I'm not believing that, today.
It's not the way, guaranteed.
Because the people who really give a fuck, all right, the people who really give a fuck, how you know the universe gives a fuck about you, because this is what this is all about, is he doesn't give you everything laid out. It doesn't give you everything laid out.
Can't be.
Like, parents who give their kids too much are fucking idiots. They spoil the kids. Why do we want that from the universe? Do we want to be spoiled? Do we want money to come easy? Of course, we only want that because we don't understand the way things work. We don't understand that the power comes from you and everything else stems from who you need to be. So the universe works with you, not against you.
100%.
No, I don't know what else to say to fucking
no, that's it. That's
make
what
people a believer.
Easily. It's pretty much the example you gave about parents, like a little child. Like, if that child is crawling, you're going to do everything for that child. Let's say it's crawling for a toy.
Yeah.
You know, you're not going to bring all the toys right in front of the child.
No, fuck that.
Okay? The child needs to crawl.
Correct.
It's like the chickens, you know, before they hatch, you don't break the shell because they need to strengthen the neck.
Correct.
To break the shell. If you break the shell, you're doing them a disservice.
Correct, eh?
Same thing. Like that's, and God, the shell, everything works together.
You're doing the work for them, man.
That's it. You can't be helping these people, the animals. You can't be helping anybody. It's set like that to strengthen you. Correct. And yeah, from bad programming, and I've been here before so many times in my life, we all have,
yes.
That you look at it as God's punishing me.
Yeah.
That, why is he doing it to me?
Something is against me.
So the disconnect is that God's only doing what you told him to do.
100%.
You know, like, I want to become, like I said, the best public speaker in the world. Sweet. You can't do that by sitting on a couch and watching Netflix every single day and going through so many seasons of House of Dragons. Correct. You know what I mean?
Correct. But you didn't even know what you need. You didn't even need to know what you need to become.
No, you don't have to know. No, of course not. All you're doing is you're ordering from the menu. Okay? Yes. I'm ordering public speaker, best in the world. That's what I'm ordering. Okay?
Subconsciously.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay? So you put the order out.
That's right.
And God, the universe, mold you.
Correct.
You're going to need this because you don't know
You don't know what the fuck you need.
That's what I'm saying. You don't know what it takes to become a public speaker if you're not a public speaker.
No.
Even though you want it, okay, you might have some kind of idea what's going on, but you don't know exactly the day-to-day things it needs, the actions it needs to achieve it. So you just let go, let God.
That's it.
Okay. You have the idea or the result in your mind of where I want to go, like you're steering the ship.
Hell
okay.
Yeah.
Let go, let God means that, sweet, whatever comes to me on a daily basis, I have to overcome. And you focus on that specifically. That's anything you focus on. Day to day, what do I have to overcome?
That's right.
And that's it.
Don't worry about the how and the what the fuck.
Or why. Yeah. Why it's happening to me. Why is it like this? Like, and some people could be like delusional, like I was back in the day, of, yes, sweet, I do want this this goal.
Yeah.
Or this result. And I know I need to, I know it requires effort, but it should be coming like this. Like, it doesn't have to be fucking like ruthless, It has to be like a bit more smoother, a bit like, hey John, are you all right?
Yeah.
Like, it ain't going to come like the way you think it's going to come.
That's right.
It's going to come the way it's meant to come.
It's going to come to test you.
Yeah, like, it's not going to be smooth, obviously.
You're becoming a different person.
That's it. It's going to be something foreign.
That's right.
And that's when they say, again, let go, let God, is like, whatever it takes.
That's it. Whatever it takes. You've got to be open.
That's it.
And I've got a good analogy.
Yeah.
Our mindset has to be not that we want to make a cake, all right, because the cake is the result. Not that we want to make a cake. It's what ingredients do I need to make the motherfucking cake? Mm-hmm. We don't ask what ingredients do we need. That's the correct question.
Answer.
And the right question we need to ask.
Okay, yeah.
Like, what ingredients do I need?
Yeah.
In other words, who do I have to become to get the result of the cake? To get the result of the fucking cake.
Yeah.
And that's but we're always so fixated on, I want this, but, sweet that you want it, but how's it going to happen? Who do you need to be? Because it's who gets the result. And the who you need to be is fine as far as like the universe will tell you, will give you what you need to become that person. It'll give you the obstacles. It's not going to send you a fucking email, this is what we're doing today, is how it's going to go down. That's not the way the fucking system works. The system is like, this guy at work's draining your life. Maybe you got problems speaking up for yourself. All right. So we'll give you those. You can say, why does this keep happening to me? But if you face the dragon and fucking slay this motherfucker, all of a sudden you went from, I don't stick up for myself to I do stick up for my fucking self. Two different cunts. So we've got to stop thinking about, so the personal development fucking world, all right, has this fucked up because everything happens in the mind. Like we've got to think about, I've thought about this. Like sometimes I speak to some people and they're like, oh yeah, I have been improving. How have you been improving? By thinking about improving. You got to be acting on that fucking improving. Nothing is fucking cemented unless you do it. This is what separates the men from the fucking boys. And the personal development, they treat you like children. They sugarcoat a
lot of shit too.
They sugarcoat. They pretty much take care of everything for you. The reason why a lot of people like the fucking personal development industry and why it's so alluring is because it gives you the dopamine hit of I'm doing something up in here, but I'm not actually doing something. So it's like a fat-free a weight loss pill. It's very weight loss pill.
It's a shortcut.
That's right. But the way we fucking represent things, the shit that we stand for is like you have to fucking do. You can be the dumbest cunt. But if you know where the fuck you're going and you do what you need to do to get there, that's the motherfucker who needs respect or who gets the respect. And that kind of person, when you become that person, you do the things that respectable person does, you start to respect yourself. It's fucking pretty simple.
Yeah. Get a couple of things, correct. Get a couple of things and apply rather than learning the whole fucking thing and then trying to apply.
Correct.
It just doesn't work. But yeah, the personal development industry, there's different ways you can talk about it, getting bums on seats and making money, like where are they coming from? And in general, they are fucking up more people than they're helping.
Correct. Like
That's a thing.
Yeah, 100%. And another thing is, you know when they say invest in, the best thing to invest in yourself. All right, I get that from a logical perspective. All right, now I understand. I know it. You know what I mean? Because I know where to best spend my time. It's not in like reading some book or whatever.
Just buying a course.
Like when they say, work on yourself. Well, what does that actually mean? Eh? Work on yourself to me means become better. How do you become better? By thinking it. Like, what do you do that's different to the last year you know what I'm saying?
Guaranteed.
And that invest in yourself, I think, is an undercover sales pitch.
Guaranteed.
Invest in yourself. So as long as so it's like subliminal. So as long as I'm paying someone to teach me something, that means I'm doing my job.
But
that's not the way it works. Yeah, nothing works without effort or acting on it. All right, we can tell you like how to lose weight. We can tell you mindset on how to be. We can tell you whatever the fuck we're telling you right now. You can listen, and you can know it. But if you ain't doing no actions, it's not going to work. It doesn't amount to shit.
Guaranteed.
All right, and that's the fucking raw. But this is also the truth. This is the fucking real truth we're spitting right here.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
It's because we've done this in the past. Like buying the course.
That's the
and
job.
I've bought fucking shitloads of courses. I spent like thousands. Okay, have they helped me to some extent? Yes. Okay, but majority for me, I just tick the box. I'll stick in the box. Invest in yourself. For me, used to mean that I bought the course and I got a bit more knowledge.
Yeah,
that was the dopamine hit. That was like I really did something. I do know more than me yesterday.
Correct. And I do know more than my fucking next door neighbour.
That's it. So when we get these barbecues, which I famously bring up all the time.
That's right.
I could spit a bit more shit, than a lot of other people.
That's right.
And they're gonna be loving it. They're gonna be thinking, fuck, yeah, John knows the answers. And I'm gonna feel good about myself. The ego's gonna love it.
That's right.
And that's the way I used to think. Like, fuck, I used to buy so many fucking courses.
Yeah.
And
it feels so good. How can
it feels
it be
so
wrong?
good. I used to do my vision boards. I used to do all this kind of shit. Mate, I was the best student. In theory only.
It's 2 vision board.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So, but the action, because no one's going to keep you accountable and pull you up like, you haven't really done much.
Correct.
Yeah, you aced the test, but I can't see any difference.
100%.
You know what I mean?
100%. You look the same.
Yeah. No one. The majority, 99% of the people, those coaches out there, they're not keeping you accountable.
No, they don't give a fuck.
You know what I mean? They got the fucking little paycheck. Yeah, you got what you got, and it's at the end of the day, it's your fault.
100%.
I didn't tell you not to do it.
Yeah. They wipe their hands of you.
100%. And we're not about that. We're not about action. I'd rather we get one little fucking thing today.
Correct.
Or any other podcast you listen to, anything we talk about.
Yeah.
One little thing, and that could be like going to the gym.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just do that. That's it.
Fucking oath.
You're already successful.
Correct.
You don't need to be anything more than that at this point in time.
That's right.
Bit by bit.
That's right. And when I was speaking to, what's his name? Harry the other day.
Yeah.
I was like, ask yourself this question. Because I've been telling him, listen, you got to get your fucking shit together. Like, you're leaving money on the table. All of us have potential. All of us have a fucking potential, but we're fucking blowing it, fucking whatever the fuck we're doing,
it's shit that doesn't matter.
That's right. Selling ourselves to the highest pleasure, whether it's fucking games, food, fucking just bullshit, all right?
Whatever.
Just not spending the time to build ourselves up, all right? And I go to him, you're missing out on potential. I go, all right, think about this. He goes, yeah, I know. Look, it's Monday fucking coming up. I'm going to fucking start. All right, you start today, no problem. Think about why it's so hard for you to start. Just contemplate on that. Why am I trying to get, why can't I get from here to there? What's the bridge that stops us to getting to fucking where we need to go? Why is it so hard? Why can't you just do it? That's where it hides. That's where the secret, not the secret hides, but that's where the devil is in the detail. All right, you're not looking at that. All you're looking at is like trying to jump from there to there. But there's something in between that's saying, "Oh, you're better off here." Why are you better off here when you know in your head what makes sense?
That's right.
Just ask yourself that. It's going to be whatever it's going to be, but it's also going to be fucking full of shit. That's what I'm getting at here.
Look, as humans, as we know, we're always going from zero to hero. In between, it's just it's very cloudy. It doesn't matter. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? That's the fucking biggest problem.
Fuck.
Like, yeah, sweet, I want this. I'm currently here. But yeah, we don't ask ourselves these questions. These questions that really fucking matter and really need an answer.
Correct.
Like, why can't I get up in the morning tomorrow and go do a workout? Why?
You're correct.
That should be a simple answer. It should be an answer that you should be able to answer as well, yeah?
Yeah, it's going to be I can't be fucked.
Should be a question you can answer, yeah, of course.
It's going to be I can't be fucked.
That's it.
Why can't I be fucked?
Or I stayed up too late last night. I was watching watching shows, whatever it might be. Physically, you are able to do this.
Correct.
Physically, mentally, the whole thing.
Correct. But emotionally, you're waiting for a bigger, better deal to feel a certain way. And that's the fucking trap.
That's the fucking trap. The fucking feeling is the trap.
Correct.
It's how I feel about it. Because when I get up in the morning, and this is what ties back to what I said before, I ain't going to be like, yes, I feel so alive, I'm going to go to the gym. It's not going to happen. It's going to be like, mate, it's too dark out there. It's fucking winter. I could sleep for an extra half an hour to an hour. And you know what that's going to do my day? It's going to give me more energy.
Oh, I'm going to get more energy because I run out of energy all the time.
You know what I mean? It's going to do all these great things for me. The gym, I don't see much benefit there. Getting up and going to the gym. And this is in the morning, yeah?
Correct.
You're thinking.
Correct.
So, and I can do it later in the day. Yeah, later's a good thing.
Correct.
Do it after work.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. It's almost like I don't need $1 million.
That's it.
But you never had $1 million. But because my neighbour, once again, doesn't have $1 million, I could do without it too.
That's it.
You know
You're not going to die without it.
It all gets justified. No, I don't know. Was this the topic
and
of...
it is now. We're going to tie back into the topic about we're the best salesman.
Okay, yes.
You know?
Yeah,
so we're going on this one now that basically, and I love how it ties into it, that at that point in the morning, you are the best salesman. You just sold yourself to the idea that it's cold outside. You know, I can find better use for my time right now. And that's going to go to my work. That's going to be an extra sleep because I need it apparently, because I had a late night last night. It wasn't my fault. Just that's the way it went.
Correct.
Okay, just got stuck in the movie, or with my missus, whatever, and that's it. We sell ourselves like I could do it later. Yeah, I found a place for it. And then it's always this hamster on the wheel.
It's hamster on the wheel.
And we keep going round, and then all of a sudden 30 years have gone past, and we're still hoping for the same fucking thing. You know what I mean?
Correct.
So yeah.
Correct. Yeah, correct.
So, yeah. So,
yeah, that's right. It's the shit that you can convince yourself to do is fucking amazing.
It's phenomenal. It's unfucking believable.
Yeah, you're almost like, if you go to like sporting events and there's like the other team and they're like, oh, you guys are shit. You're the best of the other team, and all you're doing there is going against you. All right, we've got two teams here. The team is ego team, all right? And then it's the winning team, which is the higher self. Your higher self's like, I'm going to the gym. The other team who's against you, or the devil on the shoulder, or whatever the fuck you want to call it, that's saying like, nah, fuck that, go tomorrow. They want to win there. That team wants to win. So it's going to tell you all this shit, and you're going to believe it, right? Because it suits your story. It's easier. Let me tell you something. Like my dad said once, the hard shit, not everyone can do the hard shit. It's the easy shit everyone can do. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so depends. Look, it also depends there. Like what level, like who are we speaking to here? Like what level of awareness are these people at? Because there's different levels. Yeah. There's the level of like, I believe exists. I believe the universe happens for me.
Yeah.
All right, and it's helping me.
Yeah.
I understand that hard things are benefiting to me because they create the person I am. When I make excuses, we're always tossing up how much is this one of those tests, or like is this a real thing? Like, is anyone going to notice if I don't go to the gym?
Guaranteed not.
You know what I mean? And then there's an awareness of like, yeah, that's a thing, but how much is it a thing?
Yeah.
And then there's like the level that we're at. Then if we make an excuse, we know they're straight devil speaking to us. There's no like this guy's in our way, directly in our way to getting to where we want to be.
And it's an immediate loss to us. We're aware of that.
Correct. Like bang, bang, that means that.
Yeah. If I don't go at 6 a.m, when I said I was, it's an immediate like, fuck, a stab in the heart.
You're not the person you said you were.
That's it.
You're not that person, eh?
Yeah, it's fraud town. That's it.
It's straight fraud.
That's it.
And we also know what we used to be. We also know what that person is.
Yeah.
That person is not even a 1% of what we are. Like that person's just fucking taking the easy route every fucking second.
They're totally switched off. That's it.
Yeah, but that person is also doesn't understand the value of who they need to become. All right, because that's the fucking be all and end all, and that's all the money is there.
Guaranteed.
And so it's not easy to understand if you don't have the awareness of like this is actually a thing.
For sure.
You know what I mean?
Guaranteed.
Like we could be saying this to somebody right now.
It sounds pretty cool.
It sounds
but
cool.
It's not hitting home.
But the concept of like this equals this, yeah. It's all about looking for that fucking feeling, man. Fuck.
It all ties
the
back
more
into
we
that.
talk about it, the more ridiculous it is.
Yeah. Look, and again, we've mentioned it millions of times. I'm going to mention it a million more. Like, we can only talk about this because we've experienced it. We have been in this situation, and the truth is, we've been in this situation more than most.
100%.
Okay?
Because they give a fuck.
Fucking up was the best thing that we do.
100%. 100%.
We were experts at fucking up.
We're experts on what not to do.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's not about what have you done? Oh, I know what not to do.
Exactly. And that's what we're focusing on. And like, stop like trying to, and again, this personal development, this whole world, society is always focused on this positivity.
Fuck positivity.
You know what I mean?
Man.
Like, you gotta.
I hate
you're in a shit situation. Like, think positive or do this positive, and it's always that.
Yeah.
And our philosophy is that fuck positive, as you mentioned.
Fuck positive.
And look at doing less negative.
That's it, right?
That's the game.
That is the game.
It's easier to be successful when you frame it that I actually have to do less bad things. Correct. Or less negative things.
Correct.
Than do more positive things.
Correct.
That's it. If you focus on that game, you're going to be more successful at everything you do.
And everything's going to come easier.
100%.
We make it fucking difficult for ourselves. Yeah. What if Federer, what makes Federer such a mad cunt? I'll tell you what makes Federer such a mad cunt. If you...
Go. No, go.
I'm asking the question.
Yeah.
But I'm not saying it. Federer is a mad cunt. Federer is a mad cunt. Because Federer doesn't fucking make mistakes. It's not, he doesn't, the way he wins is not making mistakes. He makes less mistakes than everybody else. That's the fucking game.
Yeah. He's not doing better. He's not doing some fucking mad shot that no one's seen. Fuck. And it was so quick and so like on the line. It wasn't the perfect shot.
Look, he knows how to play.
He does, of course.
Yeah.
But it wasn't we're summing up Federer here.
We're summing up, yeah.
Yeah, as a sum up, where we're not saying that he's
like you could be really good and fuck up a lot.
100%.
But he's really good and fucks up less.
Yeah, exactly. That's what it is. He's looking at less ways of fucking up less.
Correct.
That's the strategy here.
Yes, correct. That's where his skill is.
Exactly.
It's fucking up less.
That's not only his skill, correct, but it's also his focus. That's what he's focusing on. He's focusing on not fucking up more than doing way better shots to wow the crowd.
Correct.
It's a small little tweak, but it's a game changer.
Correct. And we're not trying to say be perfect in fucking everything you do. I'm going to show up perfect and I'm fucking...
Definitely not.
My hair's fucking, my hair's out of place and fucking... It's not about that.
No.
He's practiced to get to that, yeah? And we've got to practice how to be. We've got to practice how to be ourselves. We've got to practice being good at us. All right? We've got to practice. That brings upon confidence. When you've got more confidence, what is confidence? You fuck up less. Confidence is like, I can't fuck up. That's what he has. He's got fucking straight confidence. I'm going to make less fucking mistakes.
Yeah, because he knows he knows what he's targeting. He knows what to focus on.
Correct.
He's not trying to be better. He's just trying to be, is doing better by doing less bad shit. It's